Ting Ting.
Lily.
Bumpers.
In 1900, San Francisco ordered an end to human burial in the city, and 14 years later, it directed all the cemeteries to vacate and take their dead with them. Most moved south to the city of Colma. Today, Colma is a necropolis. More than a dozen cemeteries provide a dignified final home to an estimated 1.5 million people. And snuggled in the midst of those grave and austere places, there is a different kind of cemetery. It's called Pet's Rest. For more than 70 years, teary customers have brought their loved animals to Pet's Rest for burial or cremation. More than 100 people have shared their personal experiences in reviews left on Yelp. Here's a selection of those postings, read by students in Stanford's journalism program.
We found Pet's Rest online while still majorly grieving and booked a witnessed cremation without reading any of the reviews. I decided to check out Yelp before we left for our appointment yesterday and was horrified to read some of the one-star reviews, but decided to go anyway and see how it felt. Once we got there, all our fears were erased.
Oreo.
Peanuts.
Joffrey Silva. I've used the cremation services at Pet's Rest 4 times now since 1989. Pet's Rest is an incredibly valuable place for all of us. It has been extremely comforting for me to be able to bring the ashes of my pets back home. It helps me deal with my grief. LM, October 15th, 2019.
Skippy.
Way, way.
Not gonna lie, I did cry in there because Gigi was my pet. She was like a princess to me, and I felt like she died too soon. But yet, they only live a short lifespan. She was a hamster. Buttons.
Patches.
Shamrock.
The grounds are sacred with love. So many beautiful animals are laid in nirvana at Pet's Rest. You can sense the peace. Robert M., September 9th, 2019.
Mittens Kelly.
Tuttles.
Max.
Strip. It is a terrible thing for your family member to be alive and well one day and in a box the next. And in the darkness of grief, you need all the support you can get. For me personally, the ability to take my animal personally and stay there while her earthly body transformed is priceless. I realize we all have different feelings about death, bodies, disposal, and so on, but for me, I cannot stand the idea of my family member in a plastic bag or freezer. Thank you, Pet's Rest, for letting me give my girls a passing ritual with dignity, grace, and beauty. Paloma P., August 2018. Baron Adonis Bismarck.
Mishmash.
Pudding Salazar.
Called to make an appointment for cremating our rabbit, and judging by how rude the guy was over the phone, I decided not to cremate my baby here. Wiley H., May 5th, 2015. Alfred Jr.
Skippy.
Snoopy.
Pumpkin.
Snoopy Noopy Sing.
My tiny pet rat was my best friend. There, I said it. He was 5 years old when he finally died. It was sudden, but not particularly unexpected. I feel a little hollow about having not done the witnessed cremation, but on the other hand, it seems like something that might be traumatizing, like something I'd prefer not to know about. So, in the end, while it's nice to have the whole funeral option, I'm glad I elected to go about my pet's death as if it were a fast food delivery. Gen X, October 2008.
Ling Ling.
Mindy.
Fluffy.
Chewy.
Today I took my sweet little bunny to be cremated at Pet's Rest. He passed away last night. I wanted to witness cremation. We drove up to Pet's Rest. The sun was shining, and it felt like my bunny's light spirit was coming down on me, and that gave me the strength to proceed.
Patton Ebersman.
Samantha Margolis.
Starlet.
Puzzle. My kitty, who had been with me through so much over the past 13 years, and who meant more to me than any other person in my life, passed away during the holiday break. Pets Rest told me it would only take a week to do the cremation and send me her ashes. It's now over a month later, and she is still not back home to me. I need to grieve. I need to mourn, and I can't do that until I have her back home. Rachel M., January 2012.
Lingley.
Mindy.
Behind the dilapidated chain fence, amidst the off-kilter wooden goldfish signs and loving remembrances carved onto gravestones, there is a mural. Painted in 2004 by the San Francisco artists Peter Kimmick and Roger Roca, the mural depicts a stairway to heaven where animals of all shapes and sizes are greeted by a large dog who wears a halo. The key to heaven hangs from his furry neck. Should there be any question why a dog is at heaven's gate, the dog is a Saint Bernard, though Missy's gravestone offers an alternative explanation. One of the Yelp reviewers, Richard T., wrote in 2008, "Individuals who have never experienced the total love that animals bestow upon humankind often have little insight into the flood of emotions that occur when a canine, feline, or other non-human family member passes. Perhaps it is that flood of emotions that explains the powerful reactions that Pets Rest provoked in the Yelp reviewers. For some, the experience was unsatisfactory, but for many, Pets Rest provided needed comfort and closure." Reporting for the Peninsula Press, I'm Joe Dworetzky.
Mittens Kelly.
Tuddles.
Max.
Strip.
Ting Ting.
Lily.
Bumpers.
Teddy.
Lingley.